a better place. I hope you carry our Jesuit mission with you, find God in all that you encounter, work to be with and improve the lives of those who are marginalized. Congratulations to all those being recognized and honored today. Graduates, you will always be a St. Louis University Billiken. Please stay in touch with us, and the best of wishes for all of your future endeavors.
Thank you, Dr. Lewis. Thank you, Provost. We appreciate your words very much. Degree candidates. You're not graduates yet. You're still degree candidates. I get to say that. I offer a welcome to you as well, and to your families and guests. Welcome. Thank you for coming to Madrid. Thank you for being with us here today. It's very special. I too would like to recognize our fine staff. Our staff put together this ceremony. They put hours. I just climb up and push people around at the last minute. They've worked very, very hard to support you today, but over the last 4 years, they've devoted hours to ensuring that you had comfortable places to be, that your classrooms were ready. So a round of applause for the wonderful staff. I also wish to recognize our distinguished faculty. Some who are here, I see some in the audience, and it's wonderful. A few are in the dance studio upstairs watching me on the camera, hello, and others are watching from other places. These professors serve as representative of St. Louis University's colleges and schools, including the College of Arts and Sciences, the School for Public Health and Social Justice, the Doisy College of Health Sciences, the Richard A. Chaffetz School of Business, the School of Education, I'm not quite sure why I'm counting them, but I thought I'd do something with my hand, and the School for Professional Studies, the School of Sciences and Engineering, and the Trudy Bush Valentine School of Nursing. We're part of an enormous 200-year-old institution. Well, we're a campus of that extraordinary place. You who are graduating today, you embody the proud educational legacy of the Jesuits, of the Society of Jesus. A legacy at St. Louis University that goes back to 1818, but in fact extends much further. It goes back to 1548, when the earliest Jesuits, still during the lifetime of St. Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Society of Jesus, established the first Jesuit school in Messina, Italy. That Jesuit education has always tried to form the whole person, mind, heart, body, and soul. That Jesuit education draws students from a variety of backgrounds from all around the world. You, our graduating class, so richly diverse in religious, cultural, and national backgrounds, testifies to that reality. So I ask you, stand up for a moment and face your guest. Before you are sitting your parents, maybe your friends, your families, people who were instrumental to your formation, I would like you to applaud them. They've supported you throughout your studies to ensure your success. Let's express gratitude back to those who supported you. Please be seated. Tonight, or this afternoon here in Madrid, this is a day about students. So it's appropriate that our students have a voice in this ceremony. I've been speaking lots of English. We want to give both voices, both Spanish and English. So I'm going to present 2 degree candidates recommended by our faculty to address us here today. The first student speaker is James Bell. Come on up here, James. Luis is from Napa, California. He completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, along with a minor in mathematics, earning the graduation honors summa cum laude.
Good evening, fellow graduates and honored guests. My name is James Bell, and I am honored to be speaking to you all today. Now, I know we're all excited to get our diplomas and everything, so I'll make this pretty quick. But first of all, let me just congratulate us, the graduating class of 2022. After years of hard work, we have finally made it to this momentous occasion. And let me tell you, it feels pretty damn good. But before we move on, I want to take a moment to reflect on the people and experiences that have brought us here. As we all know, college isn't easy, and it takes a support system of friends, family, and mentors to make it to graduation. Let's show gratitude for the people who have helped us along the way. Our parents, teachers, mentors, they've all played a crucial role in our success. They have supported us, encouraged us, and challenged us to be our best selves. They have sacrificed time and energy to help us achieve our goals, and for that, we are forever grateful. I'd like to thank my parents and my teachers for their continuous support and guidance, and I know I'm not alone here when I say thank you, and without you guys, none of this would be possible. In addition to the people in our lives, we must also show gratitude for the opportunities and experiences that this college has given us. The knowledge and skills that we've gained here at St. Louis University will stay with us for the rest of our lives. And we are lucky to have had the chance to learn and grow in this environment. Something else I want to touch on is that it's also important to recognize and appreciate our own accomplishments. You know, there's a quote that I love that says, comparison is the thief of joy. This quote reminds us that when we constantly compare ourselves to others, we rob ourselves of the ability to appreciate and be happy with our own achievements. And I, like I assume many others here, often find myself comparing my own achievements to others. But this kind of thinking, it's not only unproductive, it's also unfair to ourselves. We are all unique individuals with our own strengths, weaknesses, and experiences. Each and every one of us, we have different goals and passions in life. Some of us want to go and make a lot of money, others want to start a business, others just want to help people. And none of these are the right path, but comparing ourselves to others does not take these differences into account. And it certainly does not reflect the reality of our own lives. As we move forward and embark on the next chapter of this long book called life, let's remember to show gratitude for the people and opportunities in our lives. It'll not only make us happier and more fulfilled, but it could also inspire others to do exactly the same. Let's acknowledge the role that others have played in our success, whether it's a teacher, another student, or maybe even a stranger who offered a kind word of encouragement at just the right time. Congratulations, graduates. We have worked hard and deserve to celebrate this occasion. But let's never forget the people who have been with us every step of the way.
It's with equal pleasure that I invite Lucia Sanz to address us today. Lucia.
Wow.
Lucia comes from Madrid, Spain, and has completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science from the Shaffer School of Business, double majoring in international business and marketing. Good job.
Thank you.
If you'd like to match.
Yeah. Bueno, primero, buenas tardes a todos. Es un honor para mí poder dirigirme hoy a los graduados, a los que me puedan entender, a sus familias, amigos, profesores y todos los directivos y, bueno, a todos los asistentes a un evento tan especial. Este acto marca el fin de una etapa que muchos vamos a echar de menos, ya que estos años de universidad han sido de todo. Felices por todas las amistades y relaciones que hemos forjado y de las que muchos hemos dependido, para lo bueno y para lo malo. Estresantes por esos trabajos y presentaciones que en un momento sentías que se te habían acumulado de repente y pues deberías haberlos empezado antes, pero más que nada estos años de universidad han sido únicos. Muchos entramos a la universidad con dudas, con miedo, con emoción, porque por aquel entonces solo conocíamos la vida en el colegio y tuvimos que tomar una decisión muy importante a los 18 y todo se sentía como muy adulto. En el colegio se aprende a escribir, a sumar, a restar y a resolver raíces cuadradas a mano, porque por alguna razón no vas a tener una calculadora a mano nunca, pero también nos enseñaron a analizar obras literarias e incluso hablar francés. Y queramos o no, que aquello que nos parecía aburrido nos ha servido para estar de aquí. Esta universidad para mí ha sido increíble y me deja sintiéndome preparada para enfrentarme al mundo, porque yo me cambié de otra mitad de la carrera y honestamente me hubiese gustado descubrir la SLU mucho antes y haber podido empezar y terminar aquí mis estudios. No lo digo por hacer la pelota porque ya no me sirve de nada, porque creo que siempre hay que agradecer un trabajo bien hecho. El profesorado de esta universidad para mí me ha ayudado un montón, me ha enseñado todavía más y no ha dejado de sorprendernos. Así que de corazón, gracias profesores. Tengo que dar las gracias a todos los que nos acompañan hoy en la sala o en nuestros corazones, a nuestra familia, amigos, gracias por estar ahí. Gracias por vuestro apoyo incondicional y confianza. Gracias por no juzgarnos en estos momentos tan complicados y darnos ese empujoncito cuando más lo necesitábamos. Gracias por todos los valores que nos habéis inculcado y por habernos ayudado siempre a crecer. Simplemente gracias, porque sin vosotros no hubiésemos podido imaginar que este momento llegaría. Pero bueno, que todo esto no le quite protagonismo a las verdaderas estrellas de hoy, que somos los graduados. Amigos, compañeros, enhorabuena. Llegar aquí nos ha costado mucho sudor y lágrimas, muchas noches sin dormir, ya sea por una entrega o por salir de fiesta, pero en general, mucho esfuerzo. Pero lo hemos conseguido y estoy agradecido de vuestra. Estoy segura de que todos y cada uno de nosotros tenemos sentimientos encontrados, estamos tristes porque esto ya se acaba y se ha pasado muy rápido, pero estamos felices porque esto ya se acaba y ahora nos toca volar. Estamos preparados para afrontar todo lo que la vida nos ponga por delante, tomar nuestros propios caminos y cumplir todo lo que nos propongamos. Así que adelante, porque ha llegado nuestro momento de cambiar el mundo. Muchas gracias.
Before each mid-year ceremony, as Dean, I invite both our students and campus leaders to nominate a faculty member whom they would like to join them to celebrate their academic achievements. This year, they've nominated Dr. Laura Tedesco. Dr. Tedesco earned her doctorate from the University of Warwick. She joined the political science department in 2012, bringing with her extensive experience monitoring political leadership and profound expertise in Latin American politics, political development, democracy, and human rights. She served as chair of the political science department from 2014 through 2017, as well as associate dean of humanities and social sciences from 2016 to the present. Her publications, both in English and Spanish, are prolific. Complete volumes, Democracy in Argentina, Hope and Delusion, and Demócratas o Usurpadores, un análisis de líderes sudamericanos, dozens of peer-reviewed articles, countless news stories, as well as public media appearances in her role as political analyst and commentator. Dr. Tedesco's contributions to leading and advancing the university's mission here in Spain are not only impressive, but impactful, contributing to making a world a better and more just place. It's an honor to invite her to address us today. Dr. Tedesco.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Rita, for this introduction. And thank you very much for inviting me to speak to our graduates today. Okay, I will introduce myself briefly. As Paul said, my name is Laura Tedesco, and I teach political science here in SLU. I mainly teach political leadership and Latin American politics. I am from Buenos Aires, in Argentina, and as quite a lot of people know, Latin American countries are extremely unequal, and Argentina is no exception. The third world and the first world live side by side. If you want, you can live a middle-class life and just ignore those who live in extreme poverty, places that we call villas miserias, shanty towns. My parents wanted us to be aware of the inequality that surrounded us. Besides, my sister became a nun and embraced liberation theology. When visiting her living in the shanty towns, I saw the depth of inequality in my country. I left Argentina many years ago, but I promised myself that I will never forget my roots and the inequalities and injustice of my country. So to remember where I come from, I picture a woman who was born in the same day as I was born, on the 11th of August, but she was born in a shanty town. We were born only 10 blocks apart from each other. Today, she looks much older than me because her job was much harder than mine. I'm sure that she had many kids. Maybe one of them died of appendicitis because there was no doctor to save him when they took him to the public hospital. I'm sure she's already a grandmother. She still works and takes care of some of her grandchildren while their parents are working. Maybe one of her kids had drug problems or ended up in jail because of robbery. Or maybe she's already dead because of gender violence or a robbery or poor health. She didn't do anything wrong. She was born here and I was born there. We are very privileged, and because of that, we have more responsibilities. The responsibility to have our eyes open to see the injustice of this world, to help whenever we can to improve the lives of those who were born on the wrong side of this world. Even if you cannot help, at least do not forget that we have been very lucky. When you get frustrated with your situation, be strong. Think about the poorest of the poor, those who try to cross the Mediterranean Sea, even if they don't know how to swim, to get to Europe, and those who walk day after day after day to get to the United States from El Salvador or Nicaragua to give their children a better life. Now it's time for you to start another part of your life. Help us to make this world a better place for everyone, or at least for most of us. At the moment, we are not doing very well on this score. I was not able to change the destiny of that woman who was born 10 blocks away from me. Let's make sure that her children, or at least her grandchildren, have a better life. Somebody said some years ago, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. The young women fighting against repression in Iran are also dreamers. The Ukrainians fighting the invasion are also dreamers. The Afghans running to Kabul airport when the United States decided to leave Afghanistan were also dreamers. I hope SLU has given you the strength to become a dreamer. I hope one day there is only one world with opportunities for each of us. Enjoy today, you deserve it, but never forget those who are not so privileged as we are, and help us to make this world more equal. Thank you very much.
Tenemos algo.
Thank you to Dr. Tedesco. We now come to the high point of today's program, the conferring of the degrees. There is a two-part procedure here in the conferral in the ceremony. First, the academic leaders will present the degree candidates as a group, and each candidate will step forward to be recognized individually. Second, the president of St. Louis University, Dr. Fred Costello, will offer you a special video message and confer the degrees. Lo repito en español. Dos partes a partir de ahora, la concesión y el compartir de los títulos. En primer lugar, los representantes de las distintas escuelas de la universidad presentarán a los candidatos que pertenecen a cada una de sus escuelas y luego individualmente irán subiendo para ser reconocidos con sus títulos. En segundo lugar, tendremos un vídeo especial de felicitación del presidente de la universidad, el doctor Fred Costello. So, may I ask Dr. Vicky Albornoz, Program Director of Spanish Language and Literature, to step forward.
Will the candidate for the degree of Master of Arts please rise? Dean Vita, on behalf of the graduate faculty of the St. Louis University's College of Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees for which they have been recommended. Step forward to be recognized as your name is called. Carla Aparicio Gallardo.
Congratulations. Next, Dr. Francisco García Serrano, Chair of Humanities and future Associate Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences. Please step forward.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Dean Vita, on behalf of the faculty of St. Louis University's College of Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present this candidate for the degree for which they have been recommended. Whoa! Please step forward to be recognized as your name is being called. Alejandro Cáceres. Neil Pardo.
Okay, now Bachelor of Science. May I ask Dr. Ty Gasney, Associate Dean of Sciences and Engineering, to step forward.
With the candidates for the degree of Bachelor. The College of Arts and Sciences and the Future School of Sciences and Engineering, I have the honor to present the candidate for the degree for which they have been recommended. Please step forward to be recognized as your name is called. James Bell. Leon.
Thank you. And finally, Dr. David Howden, Chair of Business and Economics, please step forward.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science from the Richard A. Chaffetz School of Business please rise? Rita, on behalf of the faculty of the Chaffetz School of Business, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree for which they've been recommended. Please step forward to be recognized as I call your name. Emil Adams, International. Daya Ayala, International Business, summa cum laude. Lola Martinez.
Uno más. Para los recuerdos.
Lucia Sanz, International Business.
Congratulations again to the graduates. A little round of applause here. Trio now. Now comes the other, one more introduction to do. The grand finale. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Fred Costello, who will address the degree candidates still and officially confer your degrees. Dr. Fred Costello became the university's 33rd president in July of 2014. He is the first permanent lay president in St. Louis University's 205-year history. Under his leadership, the university has grown in stature and enrollment, as has the Madrid, Spain campus. I added that. The value of your SLU education has also grown during his tenure, as the university has been recognized for its academic excellence, dedication to students, commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and to serving our neighbors and the underserved in our community. Dr. Costello recently led St. Louis University's Accelerating Excellence campaign, the largest and most successful fundraising campaign in university history. The campaign broke all of St. Louis University's records, raising $604 million, far exceeding the original $500 million goal. As a graduate of a Jesuit university himself, Dr. Costello understands firsthand the promise of an education guided by the Society of Jesus and its rigorous, justice-oriented educational mission. Dr. Costello presented this special video message for us this evening.
Suspense is killing me. Greetings from St. Louis. I congratulate you on this momentous occasion, the completion of your St. Louis University degrees. Commencement ceremonies are important moments in the life of a university. They celebrate the academic accomplishments of you, our students. They mark a memorable milestone in your lives. This year feels especially joyful as we return more fully to the gatherings and traditions of the season. I wish I could be there with you to celebrate your remarkable achievements today. I want you to know how proud I am of all of you. Your years in college included unprecedented challenges, and you navigated each difficulty with resilience and care for one another. You remain devoted to your studies, dedicating countless hours of work and energy to complete your degrees. You and your families should be very proud of your extraordinary achievements. As of today, you have become alumni of St. Louis University, which means that you are part of a network of more than 133,000 other SLU alumni who live in all 50 US states and 154 countries around the world. Of course, commencement ceremonies also mark the achievement of our superb faculty in Madrid, your professors. Your success is their success as well. The SLU-Madrid faculty have mentored you and ensured that you gained a deep understanding of the subjects they teach, as well as of yourself. So I extend my congratulations to our faculty in Madrid. I also extend my congratulations to the SLU-Madrid staff. They too share in your success. They have supported your journey through your studies and experiences in STEM. St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuits, would often end his letters to his fellow Jesuits as they were pursuing their missions with this phrase: "Go set the world on fire." I echo this message and direct it to you graduates in Madrid. Your formation at SLU-Madrid has prepared you to make a profound difference in your professions, your communities, and beyond. As graduates of perhaps one of the most internationally diverse institutions in the world, you are exceptionally positioned to tackle global challenges and indeed to ignite change for the better. to both pursuing your goals and serving others. I now ask all of the candidates for degrees in the audience to stand as you are able. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of St. Louis University, I hereby confer upon those whose names have been presented and who have demonstrated the completion of all requirements, the degrees for which they have been nominated. And I further declare them sons and daughters of St. Louis University forever.
Congratulations. We are going to have a celebration right next door. Please join us. Please take photos. Let's celebrate and enjoy the occasion for these wonderful students.
Gracias.